Hi Sagis, how are you guys doing? Welcome to Sagittarius Tarot, and today is another spiritual voyage with me. I'm going to take you on a trip and see also where we're at in that life trip of ours, right? Like, are we on the right track? We tripping? What's going on? So let's see. I'm very excited to see what's gonna unfold in this reading, and also, this is a like timeless reading. It's a bonus that I do on Wednesdays usually, and so it's gonna resonate whenever you do watch it, right? It is not limited to a certain amount of time, and you can always go back and watch the previous videos to see what resonates and where you're at, right, during this journey. The way I do this reading is a spread that I created, and it's going to look at what are you feeling right now, why are you feeling like that, how to move forward, who is going to help you, where will you find that, and when will it manifest. So without further ado, let's see where we are in this journey. Take us, spiritual voyage, take us. Let us soar high. What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling right now? Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God, we are starting with fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Okay. Great. So, you're currently feeling fulfilled, which is a great like spot to start that spiritual voyage from. That means we have made real progress. If you look at the past 2 voyages, you can understand the journey that led to here. This is really, really great news. You feel well fed, well nurtured, well cared for. You know? This is also a card of satiation. Your tummy is full. Maybe sometimes people, like, we tend to take it to the extreme, but I don't see in this card because it did not come like reversed. So for me, this would be really just being in a very, like, coming from a very fulfilled place. That means you have been working on your lack mindset, and so right now you have an abundant mindset, and this is already a huge step to start the voyage from, like, really, because the next voyage is going to take you places, I'm telling you, if we're starting from fulfillment. This means that you have nurtured your soul, and you have, taken time to take care of yourself, your mental health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, and yeah, you're really in a good place, and I'm so happy for you. Amazing. Okay, let's see. 9 too, like, I mean, you're Sagittarius and you're starting with the number 9. That's your number, that's Jupiter. Oh my God. And the cups, like, are all about fulfillment, so yeah. So let's see, why are you feeling that fulfilled, right? Tell us more about why are you feeling so fulfilled. And it is because of the 8 of Worlds in reverse, okay? And so that's the card for change. And so you're feeling so fulfilled because you already adapted to change. You know how sometimes at the beginning change, like, startles you and it shocks you, it takes a while for you to process it. And then once you sort of accept the journey and embrace change, it's sort of like all gears on. And that's why you're feeling fulfilled, because you feel like you're unstoppable. You're confident in the way forward. It feels like you worked, you embrace, you're ready for change. Because sometimes, as much as we want change and we say we want it, whatever, like in reality, we are not vibing that. Like, we have a lot of things and conditions and circumstances that we're clinging to without noticing. So, really, whenever you do, like, finally accept change, it's like before change actually manifests on the physical plane, it has to manifest like in your mind and in your heart. And so I think right now it manifested. Like, this is the moment, right, where you feel you already done the internal work. And you know what that means? Once the internal work is done, that means the external world is going to manifest bit by bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Amazing. Like, this is really amazing. The Eight of Words also talks about like where you get that dough, right? Where you get that bag, all of that. And so your passions, your projects, your jobs, your relationships, everything. And so the fact that this is it, like, also, I think you are in peace right now to switch, to change. Or if you're not ready to let go completely, at least you're 100% convinced that, you know, you gotta nurture other ventures in parallel, let's say. But yeah, like, in your mind, one aspect of, like, one old aspect is already done so when it comes to your job, your line of work, your, you know, however you used to create to procure security. Amazing, amazing. Okay, now let's see. So good, so good. This voyage. Let's see how to move forward in this spiritual voyage. Show us the way forward. Whoa. Let's see. And it is the Magician in reverse. And so I think to move forward, it's just a matter of waiting for the alchemy to happen. It's like you created magic already, you threw in your shot, you concocted your, you threw everything out there, right? There's a pot, you put all in the ingredients, you're cooking, you're boiling, whatever. Now you just gotta let it simmer. And during that simmering, a lot of new alchemical reactions are gonna happen, and more magic is gonna happen. It's like a butterfly effect, and that's the way forward. So it's like the way forward right now is in the inactivity. It's not like inactivity where like you're no longer doing the work. No, like you're still doing the work. You're already done with the intentional work behind it, right? So let's say if you decided a while ago to start something new, all that, like, the steps would be in your mind is like, first you need to do the internal change, right? That you accept that the change must happen, all these things. And then you, as a magician, you start the process, you make it all happen, you put it out there, etc., right? And then once everything is on track, you start producing and working and putting in the efforts, right? This applies to for a relationship, for anything. Okay. And so right now you just gotta continue doing the physical aspect of things, but not the intention. The intention is done. You're just gonna see magic happens. So I don't know. Let's say you're training for a marathon, right? You led a sedentary lifestyle. It wasn't like healthy, something like that. And then I don't know, there was like a, what do you call it, like a wake up call, right? And then you decided to take your health, have control over it, and you started doing healthy habits. And then at some point, maybe you started to train, but you weren't really still convinced on the inside, so you were struggling on and off, stuff like that, until the change happened on the inside, and you decided finally that this is something that you're gonna do. You're ready for it internally, even if it's not on the outside. Like, you can already see yourself doing it. And so then, you go out there, you start training, you buy the t-shirts, you buy the gear, you do the work, etc. That's the magician talking about. And so right now, let's say you set that intention, you're doing the work, whatever. Right now, you're still gonna show up for training. That was like the example I'm trying to illustrate. Still gonna show up for training every day, but that magic work has already been done. Like, you already set your track. You already manifested this. And so right now, what you'll see is that alchemical reaction that I was telling you about. Like, let's say if you're training every day, your body is going to amaze you week after week. You're gonna see like, oh my god, now I'm able to do this. Now I no longer have these symptoms. Now, like, I'm reacting like this, and so like so and so and so and so on happens until it actually manifests and you run it. So you can apply this to work, to a passion project, to a business, to a relationship, you name it. How to move forward is by continuing to do the work, but laying to rest your magic wand, because you already created your intentions, released them, done the work, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's out there. Let it just all play out in front of your eyes and see the beauty of life unfolding. Now, let's see who is going to help you during this voyage. Help us, because I'm a Saggy too. Let's see who is going to help you. Let's see who is going to help you in this spiritual voyage. Two of Cups in reversed, equilibrium. And so, this reminds me of that like speech from like Snoop Dogg. Where he like goes on and he's like, I thank myself to myself because of myself, and I'm grateful to myself. So I'm not here to say that, like, of course other people play an instrumental role in your life, like no one's an island, right? But who is really going to help you is yourself. Because if you let's say don't show up or don't do the work, whatever, no matter how much people are going to try to help you, they're not going to be able to, because you cannot help those who don't want you to help, right? So first and foremost, you got to help yourself. You've got to fill your cup before you're able to fill two cups. And so this is amazing. This is also another way to look at it, is that a previous partnership or relationship, this could be with a friend, with a best friend, with a lover, with a business partner, with a client, with the universe, with food, with anything. A previous relationship or partnership was starting to, whether it was always or started to feel like it was going to be detrimental to your progress in this voyage. Now you're starting to realize that you need to invest less in it in terms of time, energy, etc. This is not to say like, throw it to the trash bin and empty the trash can. No, that's not it. I'm not talking here about burning bridges, but your focus is going to be more on your cup now, because that was like taking a lot from you before. And now, even if this relationship or like partnership, whatever, is still important in your life, or that job or whatever, that doesn't mean you're not gonna still nurture it, but you're not gonna nurture it as much. That's what I was trying to say. Okay? Because if you keep on nurturing like you used to in the past, you're not gonna have the energy, time, effort, all these to continue this voyage. So for now, who is going to help you is yourself, is other people's, because you allow them now that you're, helping yourself, and releasing partnerships that for now don't help you or take a lot of your time and energy, and you need to have an equilibrium between how much you put into this new thing and how much you still nurture that old thing. Okay, so that's very, very interesting, and that's really fitting in with the whole energy of the reading. Now let's see, where will you find that so-called help? Where will you find that so-called help? Whoa. Amazing cards. Okay. That's the Four of Cups. And in the Voyager tarot, it says anger. And so you're going to find all the energy to release all that through your anger. If you channel your anger correctly, it's going to act as a fuel and motivation to keep you going in that race, in that new voyage. It's going to be the fuel for your jet to soar high. Amazing. So every time you're going to feel, let's say, you're frustrated, you don't have time and energy or whatever, and that old thing is draining you a little bit, or it's not allowing to, like, you're gonna channel that frustration and anger into very productive activities that are going to propel you even further. There, you're the fuel to your Boeing, they're the fuel to your fighter jet. Effing amazing. Look at that, all that red energy, all that Mars, all that like, do it. All that shattered glass, that shattered cup. See, there's a shattered cup here. I don't know if you see it. It's a shattered glass cup. And look here, it's the Two of Cups, right? The one you're gonna release, the cup that you're gonna release. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so, ways that this can translate, let's say, I'm saying anything. I don't know, let's say you're venturing into martial arts or your box or whatever, like, right? An obvious example for this metaphor. And so let's say you're angry with some people, you decide to like train, and then all this anger and rage and fuel is going to like fuel your training, and then you're going to become a worldwide renowned boxer. This goes on to people also, let's say, who have like a difficult upbringing, or who had it rough, or come from poor backgrounds, whatever, and then they hustle and go out there and use all that fuel to say like, I am never going to live that again, or I'm never doing that. And that sort of like, follows them throughout all their life. And it's from there that they create, from that center, right? It's also like a lot of success stories about like very well-known like hip-hop artists or rap, whatever. Like you can feel the grit and the anger in their lyrics and in their music, and it's all based on like from they came from or their experiences, and they use that to propel them into stardom and into wealth and into all these things. Anger can be really, really like the element for successful people, angry successful people. If you channel it right, it's a good emotion, y'all. It's a good emotion. Wow. You're gonna resonate. Yeah. Rah. I love it. Wow. Okay. Let's see, when will this part of the voyage manifest? Our third voyage. Let's see, when will it manifest? I think things are looking more clear now than the two previous ones. Let's see, when will it manifest? Last time we were talking like spring or winter, I think. spring or summer maybe. Let's see now. The first one was a bit confusing. Let's see, focusing on this voice energy. Let's see, when will it manifest? Come on. Come on. Four of Wands, aspiration. First of all, we've been getting like 4 today in the dailies. That 4 number. 4 of Wands is the energy of stability, dependability. The one I was telling you about in the days, that you're going to be dependable, you're going to be successful. And the 4 of Wands, even in the traditional tarot, is these 4 of Wands of celebrations and people under them, like undergoing a wedding or certain events, like as if they established their home. Amazing, amazing. When will it manifest? You aspire to greatness. You aspire to freedom. You aspire to be free and to express yourself. You aspire to the skies. You aspire to like limitless things. You aspire to be great and amazing. Look at all that fire. You aspire to be a thunder storm. You aspire to express yourself. You aspire to shatter old beliefs. You aspire to shatter old ways of doing things. You aspire to transform and become butterfly. You aspire to create an impact in the world. You aspire to fill your own cup. You aspire to allow others to fill your cup. You aspire to create magic. You aspire to bring so much more to your physical world. You aspire a lot because you are starting from a place of fulfillment. Really, from a place of fulfillment, a voyage all the way to aspiration. Going through change, magic, equilibrium, and anger. Oh my God, what a reading. What a reading. We're gonna go through all of it. But first, out of curiosity, let's see the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. We get the Fool Child, but in reverse. So there's 2 ways you can, like, I can read, 3 ways I can read this. First, this is telling me that things are happening, but like they need more time because of the fetus. So there's like gestation, you know. It's not like that it's this week, let's say the end goal. Of course, the voyage is a long voyage, but you know, it's happening, it's under the process. Also, because it's like reversed, this tells me maybe that as much as you're stepping in this voyage this time, I don't know how to explain it to you. Calculated risk is like a keyword that like just comes to mind. Is like, you know, this time you're not really just throwing all chips out and like, you know, jumping like eyes closed and stuff like that. This voyage this time is like, because you're mature, you're coming from a place of fulfillment. You're not coming from a place of like, let's risk it all, let's bet all our chips on one number type of energy, because you are starting from the fulfillment, right? You're not starting from lack anymore. You're starting from unfulfilled. So you know what you're all about. You know your value. You know what you have to offer to the world. You know how to do it. You're learning how to like promote it, market it. You know how to make it grow. You know how to water it. You know how to nurture it. Whether it's a relationship, it's going to be awesome. Whether it's a business, it's going to be mind-blowing. Whether it's something towards society, is going to create an impact. Whether it's a community, it's going to be like one hell of a community. Whether it's a voyage, it's going to be one memorable trip. Like, really, you are on to doing amazing things, Sagis. Look at the fetus. The fetus symbolizes the potential of a person. Like, how much that person, when they're born and they go through all their life, how much impact they're going to do the world, how much they're going to change the world. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And look, okay, like, I'm not kidding here. Like, usually I don't read like what's under all the cards, right? But look at this. We get compassion under it. Come on. I mean, today we were talking in the daily about compassion. If you go watch that video of the daily of 25th of October, compassion. We were talking about compassion. Like, how much, come on. And creativity. Wow, wow. And then like, you know, that belongs in the past. Remember the first voyages? They were like full of confusions. God, that's amazing. So let's go through this one more time. You are no longer starting from a place of lack. You are starting your journey from a place of fulfillment. You already trained your mind and it became an abundant mind. Your brain is now always thinking abundant thoughts. You are feeling emotionally secure, and that's why you are feeling fulfilled. Spiritually, mentally, you're satiated and you're ready. You're ready. You had a mini victory, something that made you feel complete. And so you're ready to march on. The reason why you're feeling like this is because you already downloaded the change. The change already happened in your mind. You already see your future. You can already visualize that perfect day where everything is, you're already there. It's just gonna take a while for it to manifest in the physical world. Because things take time like that. You know, if everything you already aligned for like appears immediately in the physical reality, like that would be a problem, right? Like, and that would really be crazy. So yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And then you're moving forward is just by keep on doing the work and expect alchemy to happen and magical reaction happen, because you already planted the seeds of magic before. So you don't need to actively overthink this or overfeed this with emotion. No, just like get onto the nitty gritty and focus on filling your own cup, and then other people will come and help you fill it up even more. It's time to start to give this new cup more time and more energy, and you know, release a little bit from that time and energy and effort that you used to put through that old partnership or old relationship or old business or whatever. Doesn't mean it's negating it, doesn't mean we're releasing it completely, but we are shifting focus. We are shifting priorities for now. Anger is going to be a huge game player in all of this. It's going to help you. All these bouts of anger are going to help you to release these old detrimental links. All this anger is going to help you reshape the world around you, recreate your reality. No longer you are, you know, soft. No longer you accept for other people to determine your value. No longer you accept to be weak. You're strong, you're powerful, you're angry, you want to make a difference. You want to create your own world, you want to build your empire. You got this. Shatter all these beliefs. Shatter them right effing now. You've got this. You've got it. We've got this, Sagis. Wow, look at this aspiration. Look at this aspiration. With that hand, right? With that hand, that's open. Freedom, thunderstorms. Four of Wands, stability, dependability. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That destination is going to be amazing. And already the landing during this transit flight is pretty much effing awesome. Oh my God. So happy for you. So happy for us. I love you, my dear Sagis. This was your spiritual voyage. Thank you for sharing my videos on all your platforms and spreading the word about me. Thank you for filling my own cups and helping me with this. Just like I, try to do for every one of you. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for all your subscriptions. Really, they mean the world to me. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. Stay blessed, aligned, and connected. Remember, we got this. All right, Sagis? I love you so, so, so much. Happy flight.